Welcome back to your live continuing coverage of CES, the Consumer Electronics Show 2015. I'm Michael Artsis. This is BeTerrific. This is your live continuing CES 2015 coverage on BeTerrific. You're also being syndicated on planet5d.com, extremekids.com, to high schools around the entire nation, and all sorts of other distribution and syndication partners. Thank you for watching wherever, wherever, and however you're watching. Don't forget to download our app, app.beterrific.com. It's free. It's available on Android, iOS, and also Kindle. You can watch our live content, our archive content, and communicate with us. You can also connect with us at connect@beterrific.com. That's our email address. And don't forget to hit us up on Twitter and Instagram at BeTerrificTV. You can also still join our photo contest on the hashtag Cubes. The hashtag Cubes are wireless digital photo frames that are on set here. They're amazing, and you send your favorite tech picture to the hashtag Cubes. Let me move the MIP from Huawei for a second. And you send that by uploading your picture to Instagram and hitting us with the hashtag BeTerrificTV stage. Your pictures of your favorite gear will show up there, and you will be able to win. We'll pick a picture at the end of this, and one lucky winner will win one of these hashtag Cubes. If not, go to hashtagcube.com to buy yours today. They're amazing. Wireless digital photo frame. You have to do nothing to update it except for upload your photo to Instagram and put in a simple hashtag that you've created. All right, I'm so excited about our next guest. Daniel Shaw from Fitbit is here. Thank you so much for joining us. I love wearables. Wearables are the big talk here, being connected. Yeah. I'm wearing the Fitbit right here.
Yep, that's the Charge HR that you're wearing.
This is the Charge HR. You've got the Surge. This is the newest, latest thing.
Yes.
We're wearing the newest, latest stuff, and they're amazing.
Yep.
You guys are really, I think, the ones who have spark-plugged this whole craze, because you came out of the gate, everybody was like, Fitbit, Fitbit, Fitbit. I remember going into an Apple store, they're like, you got to get a Fitbit. I'm like, what's a Fitbit? They're like, you got to, and they showed it to me, I'm like, I got to get a Fitbit. And it's great, what I realized in wearing the technology is that it's great that you know all this stuff about yourself.
Yep.
It then motivates you to eat healthier, to be healthier, to do different things. You can coach your friends and your teammates, and not only that, but when you go to a medical practitioner, you say, hey, I have this ailing me, they can look at you as a whole picture, because you go in and you say, oh, I'm eating great, and they take that as your word, but the reality is if you look at it, maybe you're not eating as great as you thought, maybe you're not getting enough sleep, maybe you're not doing enough steps a day.
Right.
But in reality, sometimes you're doing better in some categories than others, but maybe you're walking too much, and that's why you're getting hip pain or whatever. So I think this technology is phenomenal.
Yeah, one of the great things about this is that really trying to encourage people to be active and healthier, and really be doing that by giving them information just like you talked about. So being able to say, I walked 9,000 steps yesterday, I want to walk 10,000 tomorrow, or being able to have that community where I see my mother walk 10,001 steps, I got to go do 10,002. So that was the big thing for us, is really being able to have a wide range of products that hit all those levels of fitness. So whether you're that everyday consumer or your active consumer or your performance, and really driven to maximize your performance, that's where Surge and that's where Charge HR come in to hit that more active consumer.
So I love that you've added heart rate to these new devices.
Definitely.
You've also added, obviously that's a watch, Surge is a watch, and this is got a screen on it so that I can tell time. I can also get all my updates as far as my health on it as well. Walk me through the difference between the two products. So this is the, I'm so sorry.
That's the Charge HR.
Charge HR,
that one's, so we think about things in terms of the consumers, right? So we said that everyday consumer, the Charge HR is made for that active consumer. So that person who works out 3 to 5 times a week and really just wants that additional information to be able to maximize their heart rate or maximize their exercise and their workouts. So again, you get your everyday steps that you expect from Fitbit. So steps, calories, burns, distance, but in addition to that, you have a wrist-based heart rate on there. We call it Pure Pulse. And so it's able to take that uncomfortable chest strap that you have to wear to get your heart rate and remove that from the experience. And then in addition to that, it's your whole day. So it's not just while you're working out, being able to truly see your heart health throughout the day.
So you wear this, you don't take it off. You sleep with it, you wear it, you walk with it, you run with it, you wear it with a suit, you go to your dinner event, you then go to the gym with it on, all that. And you can wear this in the shower too, right?
So we don't suggest wearing it in the shower, which is one of those things with wearables right now, and being the market leader, we really want people to get used and understand of how to wear it. So it's waterproof, so you can wash your hands, take care of your kids, give them a bath and that. We don't do that swimming in it as well. So it is water resistant. It's just not one of those things that we want to get you really deep into the water and be able from there. But be able to manage your everyday life in terms of sweating, in terms of washing the dishes, in terms of washing your hands, and still being able to give you those steps and those vital things that you need.
Excellent. By the way, you don't take very many steps in the shower unless you've got a shower that's bigger than anybody's in the world.
Same conversation I've had with people who ask me, why don't you wear this in the shower? I was like, how much are you dancing in the shower right now? Some people do, and that's fine, but no.
Okay, so let's check can we check my heart rate
we
right
sure
now?
can. Let's see what's going on.
I did 22,000 steps the other day here. How many have you done?
I've done 10,000, but most of this was done this past morning when we were dancing.
I was going to say, most of it is because you're sitting in a booth, or standing still in a booth. I haven't done much since sitting here.
Exactly.
All right.
So you're about 95 right now.
I'm a little high right now, but that's
high.
because I'm excited about BeTerrific and what we're doing here, and you can tell all the energy I have.
Or maybe you're excited to talk to me?
That's it too.
Okay, that's what I figured.
I was like, I put these guys, these are my great producers, my great team, and I was like, get Fitbit on. And they were like, oh, we're booked. I said, get Fitbit on.
Oh, I appreciate it.
And I mean, that's how bad I wanted you guys on, so I'm excited about this.
It's exciting to hear too. It's one of those things that being the market leader and really being able to have these excited and these great products and reach a wide range of people is one of the things that we're most excited about in being here. So, I think everyone's used to seeing that person that has the clip on their hip or the small wristband, and now having these two new products, incorporating heart rate in the Charge HR, incorporating GPS and smartwatch notifications in the Surge, which is what I have on right here.
Well, I was going to get to that in 1 second. So what I was going to say is there's one thing that people don't realize. This is great for the medical community. So if you know somebody who's got a heart issue or a heart condition, has to monitor their heart rate all the time, you've got it right here, and that's really important. They might not want to track their other activity, but they really could use something like this, and I think that always gets overlooked. It's a really good medical tool as well.
So I think people are finding a number of uses for it. I actually read an article the other day about somebody using it in a court case. So one of the things that for us is just literally about people giving information, and how they use that information is how they'll be able to move forward from there. But it's just crazy how all these different ways you think you're just trying to be like, hey, understand steps and walk a little bit more, understand the route that you're going, understand your pace, but people are finding so many more ways to use this information.
And I love the data. I love being able to use the data to see if I'm getting better or worse, or how I'm doing, or having an off day or whatever. It's really important. Data is so powerful. Yeah. All right, tell me about the Surge. This is the complete solution. It's a watch. It's got all the things we've talked about. You're at 77, your heart rate right now.
So that means I'm calm right now. So
I guess you're not that excited to see me.
Thank you for making me feel comfortable on your set. I appreciate that.
There you go. You're not nervous. You're relaxed.
No, I was.
I think we should make every guest wear one so I could monitor their heart rate, and I can gauge how my questions are going.
And you can ask tougher ones. You're like, oh, they're a little too comfortable. Let's ask me a couple more tough ones, so stuff like that. But so far, so good. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. So you've added. I'm having fun. We're doing great. You've added notifications to this as well.
Exactly. So we call this our Fitness Super Watch. So it has some smartwatch notifications on there, so you can see your text messages, you can see your incoming calls, and you also have music playback. For me, that's really important because I keep my phone up here, so trying to run and play with my phone over here and being able to go forward and pause on my music. But the big thing about this one is the GPS, the actual built-in GPS. So it's not using your phone. It's actually built in, being able to give you real-life pace, average pace, and being able to also monitor your route and being able to sync back to your device later on. So again, that additional information for somebody who's really trying to maximize their fitness, being able to see their heart rate, being able to see their routes, being able to see their pace, and really push themselves to be stronger.
Well, and what I really like about those notifications, I mean, what you're talking about is really important, and it's really great. It really helps you. But what I like about the notifications is it allows us to unplug a little. We always have this with us, right? Yep. So now we're always looking at it, and that's terrible. We're at a dinner meeting or a dinner event, or we're with our family, we're always looking at it. And instead of looking at it now, we can literally put it in our pocket. The watch, the Surge will vibrate and let me know, and I go, oh, I got a notification. Let me just glance down at my watch. I say, oh, that's not important. But if it's something important, I can deal with it right now, but I don't have to deal with everything right now as you get sucked back into the phone because it's sitting in front of you and stuff. So I think that that's a great, great aspect, and you're helping us deconnect, which will help us be healthier, and that's important too. I really like what you guys are doing. How long does it take to charge, and how long does the battery last?
So it takes about 2 hours to charge from a complete zero charge, which most people don't end up at. So the battery life, that's one of the things that we're really excited about, is being able to do this heart rate, being able to do this all-day tracking with really good battery life, because I can't ask you to wear it all day and be like, every 30 minutes you have to take it off and plug it back in. So Surge has up to 7 days battery life.
Wow, are you
Charge
serious?
HR has up to 5 days. So when you use your GPS, that's going to suck a little bit more of the energy, but someone like me who runs about 2 or 3 miles each morning, I still get 5 to 7 days even using that GPS each morning.
You run that much?
Yeah, I'm trying to be fit. I got to live the dream, right?
You're a beast, man. That's impressive.
I don't run that fast, so thank you for the credit. I appreciate it.
Do you get to tell how fast you run?
That's part of the information that I have on there, so I know when I'm getting better.
And it tracks your sleep really well as well.
And we just added auto sleep tracking, so before you actually had to put it in sleep mode, with these 3 new products that we have, Charge HR, and Surge, Surge, we actually have auto sleep detection, so it knows when you're falling asleep, it knows when you've been restless or you get up to wake up, and then also for your real wake up and starting your day from there, being able to calculate that. So that's super exciting because I was the guy who would put it in sleep mode and then forget, so it looks like I've been asleep for the past 3 days. So really excited to have this new feature.
I love that feature. And people can get Surge right like next week, right?
Right now, we announced on Tuesday that Surge and Charge HR are now going to be available on Fitbit.com, and you'll start seeing it in the mass retailers starting next week, probably the latter part of next week and into the future when they start getting it on shelves.
That's very exciting. Can't wait. Cannot wait. I can't wait to do a full tech review of all this for our audience and then have you guys on our daily show to talk, answer questions and talk about it as well. Talk real quickly about the Fitbit story. I think it's an interesting story. And again, it's a startup. You guys are still a young company. People forget that because everybody knows Fitbit now, but you're still a young company.
Right. I mean, it was just really about grounding in the idea of getting people active and more healthy and being able to do that through providing them with information. And so all the products you see, very easy, designed for you to wear all day, designed for you to get that 24/7 information and be able to impact your life. And so our founders, James Park and Eric Friedman, just had that one idea. It was like, hey, can we do something that seamlessly integrates into people's lives in order to make things work? That's what we think about when we think about partnerships. That's what we think about in putting together the interactive app together. Things like challenges, things like community, and getting people really excited about being healthy and active and using the people around them and the things around them to do so.
Excellent, excellent. One more time, heart rate.
Let's see.
This is the Charge HR.
Let's see. 94.
94. We're
so
going
excited.
down. I'm still high,
You're
but
still high.
but I'm coming down.
Exactly.
I'm relaxing a little.
And I'm about 83, so
You're
I'm
83.
coming up. We're going to end up crossing each other at some point from
It's
here.
very exciting up here. I love it. The Fitbit Surge and Charge HR, great devices. Both tell the time and give you all the other information you want.
Exactly.
And they're great trackers. They're great for fitness, and they're just really great to keep you connected to your body and to your mind and everything. So Fitbit, Fitbit.com, Surge and Charge HR, Fitbit.com. Check it out. Daniel Shaw, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so very much for your time. I appreciate you having me on here.
I look forward to having you on again soon. I'm Michael Artsis here at CES. You're continuing live CES coverage on BeTerrific. We'll be back right after this.